Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is your host Rahul, and it's been some time that I was on the channel, but today it's a special reason that has driven me back to this channel. The first thing is that Sony has released one of the best firmwares, I bet, for the A7R Mark 5, and I am testing out that firmware in the field. I'm trying to find out how it performs in various situations, the different focusing advancements that are there in the firmware, as well as trying to figure out what's new. I've been using the golden rule grid that's there with the firmware, and it feels very good. So now you can see that my camera is in older firmware 3.0.1, and now I am going to put my memory card into the card reader and copy the file that I have downloaded from the Sony site into the root of this card. And once you have copied the file into the root directory of the card, then you can start updating. As soon as this update progresses, it will blink faster. The update is usually completed within 3 minutes, and once it is completed you can see this kind of a message, and when you click OK, the body would reboot and your update would be done. Let's check out the update, and you can see that the body is now updated to version 4.0. This is an outstanding firmware that the Sony company has put out for the A7R5, and it has got a lot of new features added inside it. It's bundled with some new and exciting features. Let's check it out. I'm testing this firmware, and the video is also shot on the A7R5 with the 35mm f1.8 lens. This is in Gorewada, the beautiful national park. Mind you that the video is all shot handheld. The entire footage is shot on handheld, and I'm not using any of the picture profiles. I'm currently shooting in vivid mode with certain adjustments made to it so that my footage looks the way I want through the viewfinder and on the screen, so it's better that way. Now for the experiences and the exciting part. So when I first updated the firmware and then I started testing it out, the screen would be disoriented and it started moving, into different orientations all by itself, or it would never orient itself. So as per the orientation of the camera, so if it's in landscape it would stay in landscape, or sometimes even after a small tilt it used to go into the portrait orientation, which I realized that I need to restart my camera, which I did, and then it worked perfectly. So what's new now? So we have got different types of focus modes which we can adjust as per our needs, and we can select how we want to do it, and we can start working on some of your own settings, the way you want to customize your focus area. You can do that now in the camera itself, and the best part is it's free. Again, we have the new kind of focusing methods with Excel as an option that lets you focus on a larger area than small, medium, large. And once I restarted the camera, the orientation started to work properly without any issues. And post doing all these new changes and watching all the adjustments, I started adjusting my camera, customizing my camera to my needs, and it worked flawlessly. If you would like to know how I customize my camera for the wildlife photography shooting, just let me know on the comments and I will make another video for this. On day one of using the camera, I could still see that there were some issues with me using this new firmware, but all of them automatically got resolved once I reset the camera again to its original settings. I believe the new focus settings could be very useful for wedding photographers when they want to picturize a large group of people standing in one or two rows, or also if somebody wants to picturize some sports like basketballs and other events which have a lot of people in one area, so they can customize these custom areas as per their liking and size, and then they can usually trigger the focus in that area to get a beautiful picture. As I mentioned earlier, Spot XL focusing has been added, and it's really good that we do have this kind of focusing methods now added from the newer cameras. It's a welcome addition to the A7R5's beautiful and excellent focusing tools. With the A7R Mark V armed with the latest firmware, I moved to the jungle, and this time I started videographing handheld, of course, because I could not find a tripod. So this time it is the owl that I found, and other areas inside the garden that I started to picturize. Here are a few sample images that I took post the firmware update. All of these images were shot with the 50 to 400 mm Tamron lens on the A7R Mark V body. This pictures that I shot were pretty good in focus. Algorithm worked properly, very accurately. The colors reproduced and rendered were very lifelike, true to what I saw on the field. I have misplaced my tripod, and so I really apologize. The way I'm shooting this video is I'm holding it on my hands and then I'm trying to do it as a selfie. The other way that I tried to do was keep it on a desk and try to adjust the focus on my face, but I hope it worked out some ways. So we have come a long way inside this video. We have seen the review about the new firmware update for the A7R Mark 5. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button and please care to subscribe to the channel. It does support me a lot. And also we are going to bring some more new exciting updates soon to the channel, so stay tuned to the channel. Thank you.